Super Smash Bros. Melee is definitely one of the most well-known Super Smash Bros. Games and was the second installment ever in the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. There were a lot of rumours about certain characters meant to be in Melee, but were eventually scrapped due to time constraints or other development issues. Today we'll be looking at some of the characters that were planned for Super Smash Bros. Melee, but was eventually scrapped due to time constraints, development problems, and more. This is the characters that were cut from Super Smash Bros. Melee. One of the characters planned for Super Smash Bros. Melee was indeed Wario. Now, I feel like Wario's moveset would have definitely been taken from Wario World, that released in 2003, or even maybe at least one of the older Wario Land games before Super Smash Bros. Melee even existed. At least taken a moveset from one of the Wario Land games. But since Wario was included in Brawl, they decided to go with a more cartoony, goofy type of moveset that didn't have really any references to his moves, besides moves like the shoulder bash and a fart power, and Wario Man as his final smash. Now, Wario would have looked like his trophy from Super Smash Bros. Melee, probably. And probably would have just had a little bit more upscaling. So yeah. But indeed, one of Mario's 8 costume choices was his second costume resembling Wario's colours. The blue M on his hat, the yellow clothing, the purple dungarees and the green shoes perfectly resembled Mario's anti-hero rival. In the years of Melee, there was a famous gaming magazine, and one of the things in the gaming magazine stated that Toad would be a playable fighter in Smash Melee as a super secret unlockable fighter. The Toad rumour stated that Toad could be unlocked as a playable character in Melee after obtaining a perfect score during the credits minigame played after completing Classic Mode, Adventure Mode or All-Star Mode. These are also several fake screenshots depicting Toad in various in-game scenarios, propagating the rumour. The method has been disproved by the same methods as the Sonic and Tails rumour, which we'll get to in a minute. Additionally, the screenshots of Toad were made by taking images from Toad when he was running around the Mushroom Kingdom of the Adventure mode of the game. Is proof of Toad appearing in the hoax. This is also fake because he is quite far away from the Mario characters in Super Smash Bros. Dr. Mario, Luigi, Bowser and Peach are all the way at the top of the roster, while Toad sits at the very bottom. So you can tell this rumour is fake. Another Smash Bros. Melee rumour that came out was that Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails could be unlocked in Super Smash Bros. Melee. This Sonic the Hedgehog pair could have been unlocked in the world of Super Smash Bros. Melee, but they were cut, and yet again, I believe it was time constraints. It was stated that an April Fool's joke pulled by video game-themed Electronic Gaming Monthly said that Sonic and Tails could be unlocked after defeating 20 or more enemies in Cruel Melee upon completing Classic Mode with either of them. It also claimed that the player would get a special surprise. Multiple pieces of evidence debunk the myth. The method doesn't work. There is no data for the duo in the game. All-Star Mode makes no accommodations for the two, and if all its trophies are collected, the getting trophies by completing Classic Mode with either would result in more trophies, making it impossible. making it impossible. Oh, sorry, guys. Making it impossible. EGM would later confess to making the joke, but as a prize for people who did get more than 20 KOs in Cruel Melee, they rewarded copies of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which was Sonic's first game on a Nintendo system. Sonic has become a playable character in Brawl and Super Smash Bros. 4, and in Ultimate, until shows up as a cameo in the Green Hill Zone stage background in Brawl and Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. Also Ultimate. He also appears as trophies in both games, also saying to the assist trophy. Now, there was a glitch in Super Smash Bros. Melee that actually allowed you to play as the Master Hand. The Master Hand glitch is a variant of the name entry glitch in Super Smash Bros. Melee that allows the player to use and control Master Hand on any stage. It is impossible to use any other non-playable characters through this glitch. Although any player is capable of being Master Hand, only the third player is capable of actually controlling him. Like any other characters, Master Hand will appear with a damage percentage meter. Since he takes no knockback at all, he cannot be KO'd except in stamina mode. Any options that would affect knockback, such as handicap and damage ratio, will not affect Master Hand at all. There is a sub-glitch that can be done called the Master Hand laser glitch. There are two ways to perform the glitch. One requires only one GameCube controller. The other one requires two. Method 1. One controller. This method works on all modes except Tournament, but many things freeze the game. The player must have a controller in slot 3 or Master Hand cannot be controlled. It is much easier to do if there is only one name entered. Using this controller, place a cursor over the name field on the character selection screen. Now press the A and B buttons at the same time and the player will come to the name selection. Hold the B button, but release the A button, then go down with the cursor until they are over the name entry field. Then press the A button at the right time. The game should want to go back to the menu because the player held the B button, but it should also want to go to the name entry screen because they pressed the A button over name entry. If performed correctly, instead of going to either of these, the game should go to the stage selection screen or in single player straight to the game. After selecting the stage, the player will be playing as Master Hand. Okay. Method 2. Two controllers. This method is much simpler, but only works in Melee or Special Melee mode. To perform it, simply have two controllers. One is player 3 and the second one in any other port. I would say the GameCube port. Have the controller that's not player 3, select a character, and then hover over the back button, while the one in the third port goes to select a name, and have them hover over the new entry button. Both controllers must then hit A at the same time as to select their option, and the stage select screen will appear. There's very little leeway besides selection. Less than a second or whatever stage selected, player 3 will be Master Hand. These moves are not official apparently. Most of these moves sound very familiar to his movesets as a boss battle in every Super Smash Bros. Game. Explanation. Each character in the game has an ID number. When a character is selected on the character selection screen, the game loads that character's number. In this situation, Master Hand's ID number is 1A, and Nun's ID number is 21. When the player enters the character selection screen, it will default to loading each character's ID number as 1A. However, if the player hovers and the character slots and generates a player chip, the character ID number will be changed to 21. This is most likely the explanation behind why the game may occasionally crash when this glitch is attempted. In order for the game to re-register that the character ID number is 1A must stand instead 21 none, the player must either 1. Enter and exit the name entry screen while the chip for the intended must hand player is being held by the player's hand, or 2. Exit then re-enter the character's selection screen. So if this glitch is performed and then crashes the game upon entering a match, it is most likely because the chip of the must hand player was created and changed the player's character ID number to 21. Also, the reason a controller must be in socket 3 is because in classic mode or event match 50, must hand is always character 3. Character 1 is the player and character 4 is reserved for Crazy Hand. And there you have it, some Super Smash Bros. Melee leaks and rumours and glitches that were seen in Super Smash Bros. Melee. I hope this was interesting and I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, some of these characters have seen the light of day, such as Sonic and indeed, obviously, I don't know, Master Hand. In the World of Light mode, there is actually a thing where you can play as Master Hand, as I have experienced it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this interesting video, please subscribe, like, and comment. I will see you guys next time where there's always more Super Smash Bros. Gaming content and more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next battle. Bye guys.